Hey YouTube, it's Jobber here with Tyree Tinsley with his top 32 deck profile.
Unfortunately, once again.
I know, 5 in a row.
Yep, this is the 5th time in a row. Lost top of the shoe.
And you're getting tired of this, Matt. He actually has this wall, it's wallpapered.
Yep. I have 10 tops now, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got to start off with 3 Maxi. I ran Monarchs. It's a little different from standard, so you'll see that later. 3 Maxi, this card's actually not that great, but because it replaces itself, it can like unbreak your hands in Monarchs. So now you can get a 1-for-1, it can unbreak you. If you get +1, and usually you can win from that. Then a Monarchs, 2 Erebus, only 2 because you can get it back, and you rather like see Ether than this. Even though this one's a random card, so rather not. Then I ran the 3 of this. No explaining that.
Yeah.
Then I chose to still run 3 Karaz because, alright, it's not good, but opening with this and Mithra or Return gets you one of your big Monarchs, so you can actually continue to play. And also you can kind of unbreak your hand just by popping all this and track what you have. And it's a tribute monster, so you can like tribute this on their opponent's turn for this and get your whole engine going. And so, and plus you can grind a mirror match by going like Karaz, Ether, and just keep going. So like, it wasn't bad. Like, I was fine with 3. Sometimes I'll shout out 1, but that's it. Then I ran the 2 Mithra. I don't know why people don't run this card.
Yeah, that card's so good.
It helps you, like, especially against Phantom Knight BA, where you can special summon this, tribute for a Monarch, and if they Fog Blade it, then you can tribute for another one. So.
And plus, don't they get the token too?
Yeah, plus they get a token. Turn 1, that's ridiculous. So they actually have to like sometimes crash their monster into your token and waste a battle phase. So that's just, and plus like against Cosmo, this happened a few times. Out of like Stormfall, if they chain Cosmo Joe, finish from my cards and not special summon using a big ship. So I would still like special this, give him a token, the Stormfall token I gave him for Erebus or Ether. So that's pretty good. And I ran the super quantum stuff. 2 red layers and blue layer, just because I ran extra deck, so it's maybe rank 5s. And this, I'll explain this with these cards. I ran the 3 speed rotator tops and 2nd town board. So because so alright, the problem with Monarchs is either when you have too many Monarchs, you can't tribute for them, or you don't have enough Monarchs. So I figure I'll try to solve one of those problems by running the speed road stuff. And this is different from Brilliant Fusion because unlike drawing a dead Brilliant, if I draw one of these dead, I can just special summon it and tribute. So, and also I can make stuff like Totem Bird, Dante, Grand Pulse, which are also really good. Like Dante can mill Prime Pantheism to sort of unbreak your hand, and Totem Bird's like good against a mirror match and like against Pendulum. And Grand Pulse helps pop stuff like Cash Shop Hole and Master Shit. Since the water, they can't Cash Shop Hole it, and I did that. I popped like 8 or 9 Cash Shop Pulls with Grand Pulse.
Wow.
So this is just like a really good engine. I really like this. And like a lot of people, like I would special summon this, add this, name Maxi, and I just tribute for Karaz and give him a -1. So it was really good. And plus, also what's really cool is you can special this, teleport this out, then make Grand Pulse. And since it has blue layer under it, you can use Grand Pulse on your turn and your opponent's turn. So
wow.
That's pretty cool. It was pretty good. I didn't really test this. I built this Friday night. And, my friend Mike Steinman recommended I try this out, so I said why not. That's it for the monsters. No the styles or anything because they can just kind of like lead more per can.
Right.
3 turn, 3 Tenacity, Stone Forth, 3 Pantheism, 1 Domain because I want to. Because of like the Mithra, I feel like if you run Mithra, you have to run Domain just so like you can go like Domain, reveal a big Monarch, tribute with Return, and it's basically an auto win if you have like this Mithra and a big Monarch.
Right.
So, here's the one. 2 teleport for the blue layer, and 2 twin twisters. Alright, you want something to really. You want to. The problem with like Pantheon, it's not really a problem, but normally in a normal deck, you want to Pantheism. You don't want to keep drawing Monarchs if you have Return. You're going to keep drawing Monarchs spawn trap cards that you already have access to, so you don't really have anything to Pantheism into.
Right.
So like, this gives you something to like pseudo blowout card to like draw into against Pendulum, BA, and like Cleafort and all those kind of decks. So you like would want to like have these game 1 is really helpful in game 1. going second, and against Cosmo, it's really helped going second. So like, I choose to go first still, even with these, because these just help so much. But if I happen to go second, I have cards I can draw into which help one. Because this helps with back row, this helps with back row. It teleports since they don't use a normal summon, they help with back row. So I was basically trying to make it so I didn't have any problems with back row.
Right.
And I generally didn't. And then the 3 prime.
Is there anything you would change in the main deck? Seems like it's pretty much all there, but
Maybe
you're kind of iffy about the maxis.
Yeah, maybe like drop one of those, or maybe like one of those, or maybe a Kraz if I need to put something in. But
yeah,
generally a main was fine.
Yeah.
If I wanted to like change a lot, I would try different engines, like maybe take this out, take stuff out. But I mean, this was good. But I just like trying different stuff.
Right, right, absolutely.
All right. So if I change stuff, it'd be like a lot of things I would change. Right, so I guess side action deck.
I'll do the side.
Alright. 2 Vanity Screens. Oh, this is for Pendulum mainly. I guess you can side it against Cosmo. I don't really like that much against Cosmo.
Yeah.
But it's mostly for Pendulum because there's not really much to side in. Because generally they side in Twin Twister versus you. Right. So I wanted something that didn't get hit by that, and I just used Vanity Screen. And it actually won me in my round. The last round day one, it won me. I just tribute some. My hand was terrible. I tribute some of this, and he literally never got rid of it.
Just like a perfect counter side because they draw all their other side deck cards. You put that on the board.
He had like strike, warning, scolding, Twin Twister, MST, like, and just he couldn't find a such Archfiend to summon.
Right.
So, Magic Fiend for Cosmo. That's it. BA actually. 2 Veilers for the mirror because a lot of people also like the quick draw variant right now, which I don't really like that, but it's really good to quick draw variant because you use Veiler Ultimate when they summon it. They use a lot of cards doing that, and also even if they don't do that. You just hit the normal plays like Eddie, Eidos, and the Monarchs, so Kraz. So it was really good. 2 Flying Sea. I don't like cherries that much. The problem with cherries is if you don't draw at turn 1, you draw it to an established board, it's not that good. Sure, this is not as good, but at least you stop them from overlaying for like break swords, and, making like more Dantes and stuff like that. And also you can bounce with plays, which is like pretty good. Like, cherry is just so bad seeing it late, so I decided not to.
Right.
It also was fun. You decided to switch to Cypherine.
Yeah, that's true.
And Twin Twister, the other Twin Twister. 2 match restrict for the mirror match, not 3 because generally a lot of people are on extra deck Monarch now, so it's just not as great. And I choose to go second in the mirror match, so I don't want to just draw some of these kind of cards. Also, 1 Chaos Trap Hole for the mirror match. Generally, I didn't have that much room because I put in Veilers. I would have did more of these if I did less Veilers, but because of the quick draw deck and other variants of Monarchs, the crazy variants, I wanted to like have more Veilers.
Right.
And then more hand traps versus mirror match instead. And these are weak to like Twin Twister and stuff. 2 Decrees for Queen Fort. Because I was watching their profiles and a lot of people side Huge Revolution is over. I was doing Full House at first, but I didn't want that to happen to me. Like somehow I just flip Full House and I just get Huge Revolution, so I just scoop. So I'd just rather like have the Decree. Sure, they can Helix this, but
if you get that turn,
if I get just the 1 turn, just to like just be able to play the game, I can just like start doing like Erebus, like just Grand Pulse and just start clearing it back.
And some people are even talking about Trap Stun just to flip it and then.
Like Trap Stun, it's like the same thing, same concept, just like Trap Stun. So it also works as like I can use it versus like if I see heavy traps in BA, then I can side this versus them.
Absolutely.
And like I said, the 1 Chaos Trap Hole and 2 Drowning Mirror Force. That's usually my favorite card in side deck actually. I had a feature match round 1, and if you read it, you see he's drowning his whole field away.
Oh.
And
they won't even expect it to in Monarch.
Nobody expects this in Monarch because like it's just not generally standard. Because like a lot of people. This side Dark World's Regates versus Monarchs to clear your tribute summon monsters off, so you can't do the like tribute summon summon monster off. So when they do that, like Regate came on board, when I do that, he Dark World my Erebus and attack and just drowning 3 of his cards. Against Peter Chang, he had Sword Trooper and Farm Girl, no cards in hand, just Storm, Drowning Mirror Force. And against another Cosmo player, he had Dark Destroyer and Dark Lady and drowning them. So it was actually just really good. It was generally at first it was only good for Pendulum, but I found out it was good against just about everything except the mirror match. So
Right.
our friend Christian Georges was like, we were talking about side deck, and he like came up with the idea. So it was really, really good. That's it for the side deck.
So move over to that extra deck.
Yep. 2 Pleiades, beer, and PK fire. Zen Mile, actually not going to blow up anything, just there to make your opponent respond to it. That's really it. Voltosaurus, Idris, Tyree, Robber of the Warlords. That's basically it. Funny enough, I actually summoned against Cosmo twice because it can't be sure. So it actually ended up like forcing out stuff. Funny enough. Shark Fortress, OTKs, Durandal. I actually never summoned this. That was the first tournament I've never summoned it in. Run watch for a while, so just surprised I haven't summoned it. Magnilager with Red Layer, Thunder Charger on the top of Voltosaurus. And for the rank 3s, I ran, and Hope, same rank 5, and rank 3s I ran Grandpa. I actually summon this the most out of any of the rank 3s. It just blows up Chaos Shuffles and Master Shrieks out of the back row, like I said. Never made this. I built, like I said, I built this deck on theory. I didn't know if this would come up or not, so I just put it in the extra deck. Never came up. Totem Bird, you can make these with the Talking Tom Board and Terra Top. Good for the mirror match against one Monarch opponent. I went this Master Shriek set, so he couldn't actually play. Against Pendulums, I had this, a Grand Pulse on the field, a blue wire under it, and a Chaos Trap full set. So like, I wasn't even playing Monarchs at that point. I was playing something like rank 3 deck. And Dante, I kind of unbreak your hand if you don't have anything going. I made a Pantheism once and actually like won me the game because I got lucky. But, like,
Hit a prime too. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good as well. So.
All right, congratulations for your 10th premier event, YCS top.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Jobber here, signing out.